Good. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
We're going to start off this morning with the Travis County Facilities Corporation meeting. Uh, can I have a roll call, please?
Yes, President Cheryl Brown,
Present.
Vice President Jimmy Paver,
Present.
Director Wilma Roberts, Director Judy Flores, and Director Laura Getchy.
Present.
We have a quorum.
Okay, wonderful. Is there anyone desiring to speak with the board relative to TCFC?
No, ma'am.
Okay. All right, can we have a consent of approval on the minutes for November 7th, the TCFC meeting?
I move that we approve the minutes.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So the meeting minutes have been approved. Moving on to item number 4 on the agenda. This is resolution number TCFC 2024-18, and this is to approve inducing the application of an affiliate of NRP Group LLC relating to the proposed financing of up to $50 million of the cost of the acquisition, construction, and equipping of the Wimberley Apartments and other matters connected therewith.
Yes, and so as some of you know, the Real Estate Committee was able to review this project earlier. Was it this week? Yeah, it's this week, wasn't it? So we have a brief presentation. We have Jason with NRP Group. Do you want to walk us through this?
Sure, I'm happy to.
Okay, perfect.
Would you like me if I just stand right over here?
Yeah, I think.
You can go there.
Oh, Kevin.
if you want.
Yeah.
Or would you prefer? Okay, right, how about right here?
You can sit down where she's getting speaking.
Oh, yeah, of course. Thank you.
Whenever you want to just advance or something.
I'll say next slide. Forgive me for not facing y'all
That's
right
okay,
now.
no problem. No
So
problem.
this is a presentation for the Wimberley Apartments, which is located off Decker Road in the ETJ of Austin, Texas. Next slide, please. We are building on some of our success that we've had on the east side of Austin, looking for to generate more affordable housing and workforce housing opportunities for the families that live there, including 30% units up to 60 and 70% units as well. One of the important things to note for this particular area is, and please forgive me if I sound like something y'all already know, but I just wanted to point out that the federal government designates areas for a tax credit boost, call it qualified census tract, or in some cases, a DDA, a difficult to develop area. That's going away here. And so if you have an inducement in prior to the expiration of the DDA in the year 2025, that inducement is good for 720 days. So you're able to take advantage of the boost. So today we're hoping to get that in place, and then like most deals, as prospective as they can be in the beginning. Usually with us, we're very intent of closing and executing on it, but nonetheless, that's still a lot of details still need to be worked out with our team and Patrick and of course yourselves before it even moves to partnership agreements. So today, I guess, is especially just really locking that into place. Nonetheless, it is still, we think, a very good deal. We've had, as I said a second ago, a lot of success in the area. We've had, I think, about like 5 projects or communities within, I would say, about 3 to 4 miles of that area. We all know that there's a need, and so they've all done well to address that. But yes, the location's close to the Expo Center, and y'all know better than I do the amount of development that's going out there past Wild Horse. I mean, Austin's practically connected with Manor and headed out towards Bastrop as well. So we anticipate this to serve a lot of the jobs up there, including Samsung, Applied Materials, Tesla, and a variety of the other manufacturing, industrial, and then certainly retail jobs that are needed in the area. Can we skip to the next slide? I said a second ago, the breakdown, this does have 30% units. We have 5% at 30. This deal is a little bit smaller, not much, than some of the other deals we've done in the past, which is usually a little around 300 units. This is closer to 250. That's due to the size of the area, but it's also due to they're just, in some cases, it's a little easier to manage, a little bit tighter, a little smaller. Can we go to the next slide? Again, I know you're familiar with who we're serving, with the breakdown of the 30, 60, and 70. We all know the 30s are desperately needed everywhere in Texas. There isn't anywhere that they're not. But at the same time, the folks that we can also serve in the area is shown right there. Obviously, everything is pretty variable. That's just an average salary. A cadet is going to be making less, whereas a lieutenant will be making significantly more. But for nonetheless, that's a profile of the families that we would be serving. Next slide. This is just representative imagery of what we built next door, what we built here in Austin. So that's just what we're proposing here, and this is what they're looking at here. Is a 4-story elevator-served building, which is a good thing because that means every unit can be converted to ADA accessibility. All the resident has to do is make a reasonable accommodation request, and we have to do so. But we also have ADA units set aside as well as hearing and visual impaired units. And then we'd like to, again, as Austin land values, I would hope that they would be coming down, but they're not. And as they continue to go up, we're trying to utilize the space in the most efficient way possible to maximize the leverage of our partnership and everything. And that's, again, we're using a deck. There's plenty of common area amenities that I think I'll go to in the next slide. Can we go to that one? Yeah. So the community amenities I mentioned a second ago is the business center, the fitness center, swimming pool. The children's activity room is probably my favorite thing, is the Data 3. So that is on the lower left corner right there. That's a smaller one, but the ones we're building now are actually a good bit bigger than that. That's probably for a smaller deal, though. Usually the ones, if you looked at the one at Decker, or some of the other ones that we just completed over at the Elements on Howard Lane, I'm happy to give you guys a tour of that, but they're pretty big. But what I like most about them, though, is that after school, at no additional charge to the resident, the kids can come in and we have a homework first program. They don't always do their homework, but they have a good place to be, and it's staffed. So it's just a good place for them to be. And we do it over the summer, too. For kids that apply and that are eligible, we also will take them to the Capitol and do a mock legislative session, which is surprising how many children, even in Austin, haven't been to our Capitol. So to see their faces when they go underneath the dome I like it. It's neat for me. But it's beyond just that. It's the community room, the kitchen, package concierge system, which I find to be extremely helpful and cut down on a lot of property theft. But it's also just convenient too. You can get your package at any time with the Amazon. They drop it in there and then you can pick it up. Did you have a question?
No, I just wanted to give you at least one more minute to touch on the highlights as we want to get through the rest of the agenda.
Oh, let me get on real quick. Okay, Children's Playground Board. You all know, familiar with the other ones. You can read them right there. Can we go to the next slide? That's what I already mentioned about the resident services. And if y'all have other questions with that, super happy to go over that. I understand I'm respectful of your time. So one more slide. I think that should be it. Yeah, that's it. I'm not Max Whipple, but I'm standing in for his place today.
Okay.
All right, wonderful.
Do you have any questions?
Any questions from anyone?
No question.
I had a question. Are you all still using CH Partners for the supportive services?
CHR, yeah.
CHR,
Well, yes, we are.
Okay.
But if y'all have somebody else, we're always
Yeah.
looking.
So I was familiar with an organization that they utilize typically to provide supportive services, and they make them available so residents can call and ask about opportunities for certain things, which is required. So that it's a good organization. So
I love them.
Yeah, they do really good work.
All right, well, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
So we actually, we did go through the presentation earlier this week, Commissioner Judy and I, and so our recommendation to the board is that we approve this resolution. So is there a motion?
I move to approve the resolution TCFC 2024-18.
Second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right. The motion passes. On to item 5 on the agenda, the financial report for January 1st, 2024 through
Thank
October
you.
30th.
Bye-bye.
Good morning. This will be very brief. There were no closings in October, so what we received was just a regular fees for some certain projects. It was just totaling $100,000. We are continuing to cover or transfer funds to cover Maynardtown 2 construction. As the invoices comes in, we transfer funds from TCFC to pay those, both Maynardtown 2 and Carson Creek.
Okay.
I don't have anything else to add.
All right, wonderful. Okay, so I actually went to see the Maynardtown 2,
Oh, yeah.
and it's really nice. So
Nice,
if you
yeah.
guys haven't had a chance
Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah.
to see it, you should swing by. All right, thank you, Supra. Are there any other committee reports? No? Okay, moving on to item 7. Any new and unfinished business?
I do have one thing. I just wanted to let you all see that there's a work in progress here. We've gotten feedback from HACA and Strategic and our projects, and we have a map that's on the website that shows the
Saw it
projects,
yesterday.
where they're located. So you can zoom in and zoom out, and then if you click on, go ahead, Kevin, if you want to click on one of the projects, they'll give you information about the project.
Oh, that's great. I didn't click on it. I did see the map, but I didn't click on it. That's
Yeah.
wonderful.
We have our whiz-bang guy here, so nothing's outside of the realm of possibilities for us.
That's
now.
awesome.
So we're waiting on, we'll be putting strategics up. We did get that, I think, just yesterday. Still working on Travis County to get those projects. But that's what we have to date, so you can get some indication of sort of where affordable housing projects are being developed. So I just wanted you all to see that.
Great job.
So strategic, you're gonna put strategic projects?
So
Yeah,
we
so
can
if you
look
can
at-
banner
see,
to
we
TCFC?
have a different color
Oh,
for the
okay.
project for HACA.
Okay.
Ours will identify a project that's being developed by Strategic
Okay,
as the
got it.
partner, and then we'll put Travis County as well. Because those are the 4 primary entities doing development in Travis County, other than the rogue HFCs that are doing work.
Sure.
But yeah, those are the main ones, yeah.
That's great. That's good.
Yeah, I like that a lot. I didn't know to click on it, so that's a good touch to add. So, all right. Moving on to item 7, is there a reason to go into executive session? All right, is there a motion to adjourn the meeting?
I move to adjourn the meeting.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, the meeting is now adjourned.